who were good friends to DeLorean. They gave us credibility within a lot of suppliers. They were run by a guy called Gary Horner. His son is Christian Horner. So, if you are a DeLorean owner and an F1 fan, you have to support Red Bull. But with the factory in Lapla, with all the tools coming to Germany, the Germans drink quite heavily. The managing director of the Lapla plant, and that was a company I spent a lot of time at, his lunchtime drink was a large tot of gin with a small tot of whiskey, or the other way around, diluted with Campari. At lunch, oh no, in the evening, at the end of the day, he just brought in a tray of beer and whiskey. But the problem was, they had beer machines on the shop floor. They didn't have a coffee break, they had beer machines. Now, to compound this, we actually brought teams of people from Northern Ireland. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'll say any more. It would be politically incorrect. Oh, sorry, no, I mean...
Okay, one of the things that happens round about that after the what was in fact a presentation by Jaro about the infamous Sedan project, and although that isn't it, the Medusa car, that's a Lancia prototype, we were shown this four-door car, say the one that he bought sketches on, and saying to Roger, in fact, we were all given a sketch of the car, but I left mine in America somewhere, which, and I can't find anybody who's got a copy. It was four Goldwyn doors, and certainly Zara was very enthusiastic about this project, and John DeLorean was there, and again, totally enthusiastic. I mean, whatever anybody says about John DeLorean, there's no doubt about it that he was a fantastically charismatic person, and everybody, I think, who worked there virtually had the injection, and we all knew that we could do this job. I mean, there was no ifs or buts. And lots of us had come from I came from Persia, then legitimate manufacturers. Everybody thought I was mad, and they all said it would fail, and regrettably they were right. But it was a source of great disappointment that the project did go down the tubes, and it was, no libel laws here, but I mean, half of it was absolutely total lack of control by NIDA, the Northern Ireland Development Agency, who didn't know anything about how car manufacturing happened. And I was certainly in meetings where they were there, and there was sort of a lot of money put on the table about a project, and the NIDA person said, well, why do we need to spend that? That's the way it's done in the motor industry. They got no answer. So it was that was one area of lack of control where money was spent unnecessarily, and perhaps it was due partly to the fact that lots of people who were involved. This is the other side of the coin from Lotus. People like John DeLorean came from the biggest, and then the biggest manufacturer in the world. They could throw money at a problem and get it fixed. We'll do it two ways, and whichever is the best way, we'll do it. So there was a lot of money wasted in that way about getting fixed. Apart from all the stories which are right about the money that was siphoned off, by profligate sort of offices in.
And we've got to also say Lotus.
Yeah,
who are not. I mean, you have a copy of the corporate
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
which is a booklet which is really based on Chrysler, but it gave the company colours, which was silver. Somewhere down here, I've got the. It doesn't matter, we'll knock it over. But they were silver and black. Everything was silver and black. And I think we even had a problem with the factory inspectors when we painted the internal fire engine silver and black. We had to change that to red. We had purchased a transporter, a single tilt-back transporter to take the DeLorean from Lotus to Mara. Company colours, silver and black. What colour was the transporter? Green and yellow.
Lotus.
We bought new furniture at Lotus. Tacky building, but new furniture. That moved to Northern Ireland once the vehicle got on track and progressively. They must have been the most hard-working engineers I've ever known. The furniture was 10, 15 years old by the time it came to us after 15 months. We bought 2 small Talbot Summings, the little Avenger-based thing. One bright orange, one bright green. You can't miss them. We sent a couple of drivers down to Lotus to find them. It took 2 days.
Needs to be taken from the front. And Andy never brings to this time, this way.
Oh, Andy, the car's gone red. Yeah, what are you going to do?
This has to be a front cover for the magazine.
Yeah, that's got wet. Give me a picture of Andy in flutter tears going, no!
I wanted to see.
Come forward. I think that will do. That's nice. Now you try and get out of my car. Now make your shots from the rear. Then you show how much room they have. That was a 34 centimeters. What's from the other side? And now look from the other side to his door. Okay, don't be shy. My hand's in between. Poor driver. Die Amerikanen hebben altijd
Bit different, isn't it? I just thought if we've got kiddies coming, we've got wives and girlfriends, you might as well do something a little bit different. I don't know if the boys with their trousers are bothered, but it's a bit. And it's lovely going across the aqueduct. The views there, fantastic.